Hello everyone, this is our BLE server and client project for physical computing. Here we have two ESP32 boards. One is acting as our server and one is acting as our client. For our server side, we have a photoresistor that is collecting light data and it's sending the data through the analog pin to the server. The server then transmits the data through Bluetooth over to our client. As you can see, the circuit is pretty simple. All we have is a photoresistor with both positive and negative, as well as our analog pin reading the data coming from the photoresistor. If we cover up the photoresistor, you can see from the serial monitor that it shows the light data. It updates the light data. All right, and to talk about the code, I'll go over and hand it over to Nick.
Hello everybody, Nick here. We got a doozy of a code this time. Let's speed run it. Starting with the server side of the code, at the top here we include our BLE libraries, set a name along with our service and characteristic UUIDs, and let the computer know what pin the light sensor is connected to. Here we have our callbacks, which flips a flag when a client connects or disconnects and restarts advertising so new clients can find it. In setup, we start the serial port, initialize BLE, create our server, and begin advertising. In loop, if a client is connected every half second, we read the signal from the light sensor and send it over to the client side. Moving on to the client side of the code, at the top we pull the BLE library, set the server name plus the two UUID numbers, which match the server side code. We also have a couple of flags to keep track of whether we found the server and whether we're already connected, and a small array that we send to the server to turn on notifications. Here we have some callbacks where we listen for our server side and mark that we're ready to connect. We also have one that receives the readings from the light sensor and stores it so we can print it in the serial monitor. And with one final callback that simply scans again if we lose connection. Moving on to setup, we open the serial port and make sure the monitor is set to the same speed as the server. And finally, in loop, once connected, we grab the service and characteristics, enable notifications, and we receive the light values and print them to the serial monitor. That's about it. Thanks for watching.